Hi all, welcome to Nile Investment Ideas. I have an interesting stock to share with you all that you can buy today for your short-term investment plan. So it's nothing but DP Ambushan Limited. It's a little known stock, but it's a very interesting stock. We have a lot of interesting facts to know about that stock. So let's look at their investor presentation. Like they are one of the fastest growing listed company in the retail jewellery segment. If you see the PAT CAGR growth is 53% and their revenue CAGR growth is 28%. That's way high even compared to their nearby competitor Thangamile Jewellery Limited. So it's a very good company, very fast growing company in their segment. And these are their showrooms. Uh, They are present at Bhopal, Indore, and Ujjain, Ratlam, Kota, Udaipur, mainly in the North India. And their income has increased 51% year on year, and their PAT has increased 64% year on year. That's really an interesting fact. And the company has successfully launched its three new aesthetic jewellery showrooms at Ujjain, Bhilwara, and Kota. That the company is continuously expanding. That is a good sign. Um, and we can look at their profit after tax figures. For 2020, it was 166 millions, and for 2021, it has grown to 274 millions. It's really good growth. Mm. Their assets have also been growing compared to the last year. The last year, the assets were 2,686 million, and current year it is 3,950 millions. That is good. Um, If we look at the graphs, it's really impressive. The revenue has been growing consistently, and their profit after tax has been growing really has been witnessing an exponential growth from 32 million to 274 million in just a span of around 6 years. That is really an amazing growth. It's a good stock for a long-term point of view too. So these are some of the interesting key factors that are positive for the jewellery sector. The gold monetization scheme has been launched by the Indian government to reduce the country's reliance on gold imports. That is really a good positive point for the sector, and there are several other positive points for the sector as well. Um, and So this is about the company in their investor presentation, and if you see their money control rating, and they have given 100% MC Essentials rating for DP Ambition Limited. That is really a good point. So let's look at the chart. The DP Ambition Limited, it has given a breakout in the daily chart. There is an MACD positive crossover as well. So it has broken out the Bollinger Band. Um, so we can enter at the current levels, and we can have a target of 235, uh, and we can have a stop loss at 173. Um, we can aim at a profit of around 30% in the short term, and even if it touches the stop loss, and if you don't feel like selling it, you can hold the stock as it is a very good stock for long term point of view too. Um, it's a multi-bagger stock that can do well in the long term. Um, it can go up to the levels of 1,000. So I recommend you to strongly hold the stock if you don't feel like selling at the stop loss. Mm, there is a flag and pull breakout. So the target has been calculated using that strategy. Mm, And if you look at both the monthly chart and the weekly chart, in both the charts, the MACD is up. There has been a breakout in the monthly chart 3 months back, and it is doing well mm, since then. And this is the weekly chart. Currently, it's at the peak in the weekly chart. For long-term point of view, if you want to enter, maybe you can wait for it to like wait for some down move and then we can enter. Even Zerodha has given a 100% rating for the stock. That is really interesting. So all the factors are positive for the stock. um, so the promoter holding is also high. 74% of the holdings are promoter holding. Uh, so that is a really good point for the stock. And it's really a good, interesting stock, I felt. So I wanted to share with you all. And definitely, I hope it will be a big contribution to your investment journey. Thanks a lot. Happy trading.